Welcome to the Abyss. We're back playing more Slay the Spire today. And because I am stubborn, I'm going to keep trying silent for a little bit. I'm not going to promise a victory because those come few and far between. But I would like to at least get back to Act 4 before I change characters again. But who knows, maybe I'll get sick of it before we even accomplish that much. God, this path through the Burning Elite would be really nice. Might not be able to handle it. I do like the idea of taking a bunch of gold, though, going to that early shop. And then we'll see if we can handle that Burning Elite, and if we don't, we can go around and get an extra upgrade. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. And then maybe I just go through those fires and then take the two elites at the end. I wish it wasn't for 15 damage, but I like 250 gold more than I like any of these other options. So that's what I'm going to take. And we will go through the shop on node 4. Just hopefully going to have all kinds of cool stuff. I think I just block here, take one. Unfortunate that I have to take one against lice. But this is where we are. Maybe I should have attacked the one who's attacking me now. Although he always takes next turn off, so I don't think that was correct. And I can. Even weakened, I can kill the back one with 3 strikes. So I guess it worked out. Hopefully one is all I have to take here. Yep, we're good. Alright, now maybe the card rewards are going to be a little better than they were yesterday. I guess I'll take an all-out attack. It's not my favorite card. It is the best damage I'm offered, though. And it is good to have cards that can hit multiple enemies. So we have one of those now. I also like the Fire Potion. That's going to help with maybe tackling that Burning Elite. Although we're definitely going to need more damage than just that. And what we have here. We're also going to need some health, which it doesn't appear we're going to have much of. But who knows? Maybe there's a nice tasty waffle in the shop. It's going to put my health worries to rest. Bouncing Flask. Yeah, I definitely want a Bouncing Flask. Pairs well with the area damage. It's really good into Guardian. Yeah, it's an easy take. And I get a card remove. I actually don't mind removing a strike here. Because you don't want a lot of strikes into Guardian. So, although maybe I just pay 35 for the heal. That's an interesting thought. Yeah, because then I have more money to buy something cool in the shop. And then maybe we could potentially tackle that Burning Elite. Yeah, I'm going to heal here. Not something I usually purchase, but maybe that's why I suck so much. And maybe that's something I should do more. Let's see. Bouncing Flask with Catalyst is like already solving the end game, right? And then maybe I just buy a strike removal. Be on my merry way. I'm definitely taking Catalyst. Clockwork Souvenir is nice if we get offered Wraith form. But if we don't get offered Wraith form, it doesn't do a lot for Silent. And you can't really build around a rare card because you're likely not going to get even offered that at all. So, yeah, I'm going to remove a strike here. I'm thinking about paying money for Bane, but I really would rather not. It's not a bad upgrade, but I think I'd rather upgrade these 3 cards. So, and the idea of having an upgraded Bane isn't super appealing to me. Maybe I buy an energy potion here. I'm not going to, though. See what this event is. Okay, well, I took a heal, so I guess I could trade some health for a relic, right? I don't want to click too much, and these things have been kind of mean to me lately. But I guess I could rest at the next fire if I want to, and then we could just go around that Burning Elite. But maybe we'll get something really strong in one click, and I won't need to go around. I'm going to click 2 more times, that's it. Okay, bag of prep on 2 clicks. That's not horrible. Now maybe I can upgrade. I don't think that's necessarily good enough to take on this elite. I think I'd rather upgrade Bouncing Flask and Catalyst and All Out Attack, which I can get all 3 of before we tackle those last 2 elites. Yeah. I think I just die. And there's certain burning elites that could easily just kill me with what I have now. So I'm going to upgrade what? I feel like going into the hard pool, I actually like the all-out attack upgrade best. It's really good against the, 5 slimes or the 4 gremlins. I'm going to upgrade this first. And I'm glad I did, because right here it's helping me. Quite a bit, actually. So I guess I just strike, neutralize here, all-out attack, take 0. Cool. And I just killed Bouncing Flask, because I wanted to wait for the animation. Blessing the Forge, that's pretty helpful, actually. Is it so helpful that I can take that Burning Elite, though? It's kind of scary. But being able to upgrade Bouncing Flask and or Catalyst for that fight maybe makes it feasible. I also like the idea of adding a Poison Stab here. This is really risky. I want to take them, though. I feel like with the potions and these cards, it's maybe doable. So let's find out. It is a Burning Gremlin Knob, which is scary. We're definitely using both potions here. I think I use Forge Potion right now, and then just Poison Stab, Catalyst, and then play the Strike and the All-Out Attack. Yeah. It's not the most, I don't even get to play a Strike either, do I? That's okay, though. I think we kill him fast enough, even without the Bouncing Flask turn 1. Probably going to need that bomb to do it. Fire Potion. I guess I Survivor here. And yeah, with the Fire Potion, I think I just barely get the kill here. Yep. Cool. Alright. That's a Burning Elite down. And we get a Smiling Mask. So removes are a lot cheaper. That's pretty cool. And Footwork? Yeah. Alright, this is a very encouraging start to this run already. And I get Vajra, which I'm not going to say no to. Even if we're going Poison, I still like, my basic attacks doing more. Definitely going to be a helpful thing. And yeah, already having a Footwork, pretty dope. Can't say I hate it. Does make me wonder if maybe I upgrade that now. Let's see. I definitely want to upgrade Bouncing Flask and Catalyst, though. So maybe the Footwork can wait a little bit. It's still helpful. I don't think there's any reason for me to take damage here. So I'm not going to, unless I absolutely have to. Which it doesn't appear that I do. Yep. Alright, nice easy fight. And, I am a big fan of Predator. Although I usually like to upgrade it when I take it. And I think my upgrades are kind of spoken for right now. Plus, having the Vajra kind of pushes me in the direction of taking more smaller attacks. Or things that hit multiple times. Maybe I want a Prepared here? Prepared can be useful. It's not that great unupgraded. And even though this says discard on it, it's not exactly what I would consider a card for a discard synergy, just because it discards a card at random. It's not as useful. Dodge and roll is also not horrible when I already have a Footwork. Not the biggest fan of it, though. I think I'm just going to skip here. And then we're going to take the upgrade on the Bouncing Flask. And we're going to see how this Elite goes. Definitely want to take one more. I may not take the back one, depending on this fight. We don't have a great matchup against these jerks. Yeah, Bouncing Flask is really rough against these guys because of the artifact. I think this is going to work out well, though. Definitely play footwork here. Survivor lets me full block. And then I think I just neutralize all-out attack. Makes the most progress in the fight. Hopefully we can kill one of these guys sooner rather than later. We're definitely going to have to tank some damage before that happens. Alright. Don't have to take any damage this turn. As long as we can kill that front one next turn, this should be a pretty good fight. And we can, just barely. I guess I'm just going to keep this Catalyst around in case I happen to get poison on these guys. Which, you know, I might get a turn where I'm forced to play Bouncing Flask. Probably going to happen in the next 2 turns here. Might not, though. These have been some rough draws. Yeah. Okay. It's not looking good for taking one more elite. But I think I'm at least going to survive this fight. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Get through it. Stone Calendar. Not a horrible relic. Do I take an Acrobatics here? It's more of a late game card. I have had a few runs lately where I ran into the problem of not having enough card draw, though. So maybe I want this. I'm going to take it. And unless I get a heal out of this event, I'm probably not going to take that 3rd elite. Because that just seems crazy to me. I'll give up my Colorless Potion, though. Not a super good potion. And that gets me Courier. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to have a good shop at the beginning of next act. Unless there's one right here. There is not. This is just a jerk. There's a jerk here, but we got Bouncing Flask turn 1, so I'm not super worried about him. The big question for me now, on my mind, is can I beat Guardian without resting? With poison, it's definitely possible, but I feel like there's also plenty of bad draws where I just lose. Blade Dance is always tempting. You know I love my Blade Dances. And we do have Vajra, which makes it quite a bit better. 3 points better, 4 points better, upgraded. I think I'm actually going to skip this, though. Lean towards the poison. It's not great against Guardian because of the return damage when he's curled up. I'm going to skip. And 10 health, no potions, is definitely scary. If we draw poorly, he could just straight up kill me. So I think I have to rest here. Because I feel like this run has some legs, and I would like to make it as far as possible. Okay, well, if I knew this was going to be the draw turn 1, I probably wouldn't have rested. But that's okay. 15 poison to start is great. Hopefully we see Catalyst this turn. Doesn't even matter if we do, though, because he's already transforming just from the poison damage alone. So I guess I Acrobatics here. That lets me get Footwork down, and I'm going to all-out attack. Just to get a little chip damage in there. Yeah. Between the poison and the Footwork, we should be fine here. And here's a question, though. I guess Catalyst, even unupgraded, is more poison than Bouncing Flask is. So I'm going to play Catalyst and double defend here. Even though skipping Bouncing Flask is not something you usually want to do against this guy, I think this is the unique scenario where you would want to do that. Looks like I can just take 0. Do I still take 0 if I play Neutralize? I take 4 return, that drops me to 13, and he drops to 12, so yes, we're good. And now, as long as I can block these Big hit turn. See, these are turns that can whittle you down too. So right here, if I didn't rest, I'm down to 6 HP this turn, which is scary. So even if we get through this, and it turns out I didn't need to rest, I think it was the right decision. Yeah, just take the damage. Missing Survivor when he's not attacking is kind of scary. Hopefully we're okay though. Yeah, and again I can Poison Stab here without taking damage. And Stone Calendar finishes off. So, I guess I was a little overly cautious in resting. Which makes me feel like I'm behind an upgrade now. But, we're out of Act 1. We have some pretty decent relics and some pretty decent cards. And I don't really want Envenom. I don't really have the physical attacks for it. And it's just too expensive to play. So I'm going to take this Adrenaline and be very happy with that. Is this a Snecko deck? Neutralize and Adrenaline say no. Bouncing Flask says yeah, maybe. This would be the saddest Sozu of all time. No potions, and I'm no ability to get more potions. Doesn't seem like a thing you ever do. So I guess I'm gonna take the Calling Bell by default here. Carrying that curse around could hurt us. I do have the one Acro already. Okay, well we get Juzu Bracelet, which kind of sucks. Horn Cleat's awesome, and Mango's nice. A little more max health. Keep us alive, theoretically. And the Horn Cleat is probably maybe the best of the boat relics, honestly. A lot of things attack you pretty hard on turn 2. So I'm sure that extra block is going to be a huge boon. So, it looks like I can get a bunch of upgrades here. Look at this path at the end. Elite, Fire, Fire, Shop, Fire. Yeah. And we have Smiling Mask, so I don't mind going to 2 shops in a row. Let's do that. And I like an early Act 2 event, so I'm going to go this way. Get the 1 event. 3 combats. And then we could even take an extra Elite if we're feeling strong. Skip another Fire. See how it goes. The only thing that worries me here is being on 3 energy is always rough for Silent. I think we kill this jerk in the back first. Catalyst probably isn't worth it here. So I guess I just double defend. Thank God for the Horn Cleat, huh? Protecting us on this turn. Okay, so now I can deal 15 plus 14 is 29. Still not quite killing the back one, am I? It might get away with some of my money. Okay, I at least get the kill here. And that lets me get Bouncing Flask here. So maybe, if we draw enough damage. Don't need much. Do need some, though. Does this do it? 14 plus 3? It does. Cool. No stealing my money. And I get a potion, that's great. And do I want another Acro? Probably not with only 3 energy. I don't think I want a Dagger Throw or Eviscerate either. Definitely not enough discard to justify taking Eviscerate. So I'm going to skip those. Okay. Not the greatest turn 1 here. Not horrible though. Do get a lot of direct damage down. And we get the free block this turn, which allows me to Bouncing Flask Catalyst. And then we just have to not take damage next turn. Hopefully we see that Adrenaline. And we can have a nice clean fight here. We do see the Adrenaline. We didn't even need it because we drew our strikes. Cool. Always nice when you can get easy Chosen. And again, I don't want these. Give me an event. Oh boy. Get to lose a bunch of health. I could actually take the curse here. It's going to put me behind one removal, right? Because I'm going to want to remove that, obviously, at the shop. But I do have Smiling Mask, so that's only 50 bucks. Yeah, this is a rare instance of me actually taking this curse. But I'm going to do it. And maybe I want to path through more shops now. I definitely am going to remove the curse. And I'm definitely going to take well-laid plans. I could have another well-laid plans. Because I forgot I had courier. I don't see anything else worth buying in this shop. There are instances where I'll take 2 well-laid plans, but I'd rather just upgrade this one. Especially in this small of a deck. Let's see. And I think I want the upgrade more than I want to fight that elite. It is tempting to go this way, get the elite, and then go to the shop. But I think I'd rather have the upgrade. And then maybe we'll consider skipping the fire for that next elite. Yeah. So I'm going to go here. Fight the snake jerk. It's another example of a really nice use case for the Horncleat. Because he never attacks you turn 1. And he always attacks turn 2. But we're mostly blocking that. Although it's definitely just mostly. I'm going to play this Adrenaline. And I'm actually going to push damage here. Take 4 to all-out attack. Because the longer you hang around in this fight, the worse it can get. Yeah, it's not looking great right now, is it? Draw no block at all. I guess I could aggro in the hopes that I get some block cards that I can actually play for 0, but that's not incredibly likely. So I'm just going to attack, take the 13 on the chin, be sad about it, but end the fight. And I don't know how this works turn to turn. Maybe I would have drawn this defend and it would have been better. But maybe that wouldn't have even been the cost. Okay, we get another potion that's really good. Those 2 potions are actually great together. They can help me kill an elite pretty fast. And I guess with footwork, I don't mind a blur. Yeah, blur's a useful card. Can actually help me save that free block from turn 2 if I draw it on the right turn. Let's upgrade the probably Catalyst first. And let's see what this shop has. Oh boy. With the potion slot, I would be looking at this Ghost in a Jar pretty hard. I'm obviously going to remove a strike here. This is 50 bucks. I don't hate the War Paint. If it hits any of my defends, I'm going to be happy. And it might hit Adrenaline or Acrobatics, which would also be awesome. Probably just going to hit defends. But defend plus with footwork that's some solid block. I'm also eyeing, obviously, the Dolly's Mirror. Give me another copy of Catalyst Plus, which is very strong. Probably want to do that. And I think I can afford both those things, yeah. And we have lots of time to make money before the next act. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Dolly's Mirror this Catalyst. And do I want the War Paint? I think I do. Even if it just hits 2 defends, I'm going to be happy. And that's what it did. And I'm happy. Well, I'm not happy that I just saw the Preserved Insect, but I guess we were never going to get that anyway. Would have been nice. Let's see. So now I want to upgrade footwork and well-laid plans. Yeah, let's do that. Get footwork. See what our chest has in it. Okay, Regal Pillow. Maybe I sleep before I upgrade well-laid plans. Just for safety. Does seem like a horrible idea. Yeah, I'll take this. It's one of the relics I usually skip. I'm just going to take money for the ritual dagger. I don't want the ritual dagger. It's way too late in Act 2 for that. And yeah, let's rest going into this elite for safety. Almost get a full heal there thanks to the Regal Pillow. And I'm probably going to be glad I did. Because Gremlin Leader's a jerk. Let's see. Definitely have to play footwork here. Just trying to decide what, if any, potions I use here. All-out attack plus neutralize kills the 2 fat gremlins. And then I can just block for 11 with Survivor. But if I use the flex potion, then I can put neutralize on the gremlin leader, and then I only take 1. That seems worth it to me. So I'm going to flex potion, neutralize you, Survivor, all-out attack, and live with 1. You can argue maybe I should have even used my Shiv potion there too, just to push damage on this guy. But I think now that I've gotten Bouncing Flask and Catalyst down on him, like he dies as soon as we draw the other Catalyst. And that's right now. So, nice easy elite. And now I can definitely take an upgrade going into the next one. Or Calcum. Okay, a little free block. That's pretty cool. And I'll take a calculated gamble. Because that's just really strong. Even without the relics that interact with discard. It's still, you know, just a way to reset your hand if you get a bad draw. And I'm going to upgrade the well-laid plans. Another thing that makes calculated gamble really strong. And we'll take the slavers. Might wish that I saved that potion for these guys, because they are going to hit me for a lot. Let's see. Probably got to play footwork here. Or do I just try to kill them? Bouncing Flask could backfire. It's really not great into multi-enemy attacks. Multi-enemy combats. Definitely playing all-out attack. Probably going to use the shivs too. Because that's what, 18 more damage? Which takes me to 33. So I'm never killing any of them this turn. So I'm just going to footwork, Survivor, all-out attack, and I'm not getting debuffed. So I can afford to wait on the shivs for next turn. Do take a bit of damage here. But that's why we rested. Okay, good turn for Adrenaline. Bad turn for 2 Catalysts. Maybe I can kill with one of them. Still want to kill the bat guy. He's debuffing me now. Let's see. Definitely going to need these. And I forgot they do 7 instead of 6. I don't think that would have changed my math, though. And now I can afford to defend and strike the front one. Okay, not horrible. Fight should be mostly under control from here. Yeah, because neutralize, defend, full blocks. And then I can even gamble to get well-laid plans. Maybe. Let's try it. Okay, we didn't get it. That's fine. Might not even need it here. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm definitely taking more damage here. That's pretty sad. We got wounded. Oh, God, and these catalyst draws are horrible. Yeah. This is not working out well. I was really hoping that front guy was going to be dead by now. Let's see. So, poison stab strike kills you. Take 4 more though. God. This did not go well. But I pretty much have all the upgrades I care about already, so I don't mind resting after this fight. It's definitely going to happen. And yeah, let's get more max HP because I don't want any of these cards. So we're going to rest up. Already glad I took the pillow. It's giving me so much health already. I love footwork turn 1. Let's play this adrenaline and Cal Gamble. To please God, give me the bouncing flask. Which God did not see fit to do. That's cool. That's going to be bad though. Well, we get well-laid plans down. I get the free block next turn. The problem is trying to get bouncing flask on the collector when the minions are around is not the most reliable thing you can do. And I really need that poison before we play the catalysts. So my choices are YOLO bouncing flask and hope it hits the collector a lot, or try to kill these jerks before I play it. I don't have the most direct damage. It's not going to be easy. I think what I do is I acro here. Discard the Curse of the Bell. Okay, I did get all out attack. That's good. Blur is pointless unless I double it, right? Yeah, even if I double defend, Blur is doing nothing. So I think what I do here is I just defend all out attack. And thankfully, it didn't discard my bouncing flask, which would have been really bad. Okay. Now I think maybe I can at least kill one of these guys. Collector's still being a jerk, though. You don't have to be like that, Collector. Yeah, let's just defend more. It's a scary fight. It's a shame that Bouncing Flask was on the bottom first draw through. It's really unfortunate. Nothing you can do about it, though. Unfortunate things happen frequently in this game. And yeah, I just don't have the direct damage to rush these guys down the way I need to. Probably going to have to settle for one of them still being alive. Am I even going to be alive? That's a good question. I think I have to defend all out attack here. And thankfully, all out attack got the memo. Okay, now he's resummoning, so I have to play Bouncing Flask here. I don't have a choice. So play it. Hope it hits the collector more. Alright, 50-50 is probably the best I'm going to get, huh? And I have to Survivor. Or I die. At least he's resummoning, so I'm going to be able to kill another one right away. Although I'm going to be dead before any of that happens. Yikes. Damn, even resting, I couldn't get this fight. That's such a shame. I really thought this deck was good enough. I think with the right draw order, like if I get Bouncing Flask on him turn 1 before these guys get summoned, then we're totally fine. I don't even need to attack them because we have Stone Calendar now. Can I even block enough though? Doesn't look like it. This is also the struggle of trying to play silent with only 3 energy. It's just I need to be able to play more of these cards than I have the ability to play. 16 and 6. Nope, I die by 1. Unfortunate. Fun run. I think we have time to try another one though. So that's what we're going to do. Because I want to make it to Act 4. Stupid collector doesn't want me to. Although it's not all the collector's fault. Reptomancer definitely got me in the past. Quite a few times. And the 250 gold option is back. It's for a curse this time. That's not so bad. Although to get the early shop, I have to go through 2 shops, which I'd rather not do. I guess I could hold on to the curse for 4 floors. Maybe even get a lucky remove beforehand. It's only 2 fights. Let's try it out. It's a bad curse. Although, it's not the worst one. Doesn't do any direct damage to me. Like regret or, what's the other one that does direct damage to you? Pain. Pain is a really bad one. So, not all curses are created equal. Some of them you can actually, like, you can let hang around in your deck a little bit and they don't even bother you that much. They just basically cost you the draw. These are not damage cards. I would really like damage cards, Spire, if you have any, especially in a slime boss who they're making me fight again as silent. Good lord. I guess in absence of damage cards, I will take acrobatics. And then if we see eviscerate, we can take that. I did get my free remove, which I'm going to take. That's pretty cool. So yeah, now I'm looking for like sneaky strike, eviscerate. Something that works with discard. I'm looking for tough bandages to be in the shop. That would be amazing. I feel like I haven't even had a tough bandages run on the channel yet. And that's one of the strongest relics in the game. So good. I actually wish, maybe this is something they're going to do for Spire 2. But I really wish there was a power for Silent that had the same effect as tough bandages. Kind of like the Feel No Pain on Ironclad, where you get block every time you exhaust something. I feel like Silent needs a power that is gain block every time you discard. And maybe she'll get that. You can see these, none of these cards do damage. In case you noticed. Yeah, this is not helping me kill things. I guess I'll take a prepared. And now we really, really, really want to see an eviscerate. And I get a card remove. Wonderful. Do I even want it? What? How am I killing things if I start removing my strikes before I have damage? The answer is you're not. No, I'm going to keep my HP. Another rare thing for me to do is skip that event altogether. But this is where we're at. Well, I guess some of these are technically damage cards. Is it so bad that I have to buy the strike dummy right now to get 3 more damage out of my stupid strikes? Good God. This is certainly a run. This is certainly a start to the game. I guess I have to buy Dagger Spray and Mercury Hourglass. Those are both things that are good against the slime boss. Guess that's what I'm going to do. At least the Dagger Spray gives me a card to upgrade. Yikes. And then what? I can't fight an elite like this. There's no way. So I guess I'm going to upgrade this Dagger Spray. And I wanted to go to that Burning Elite. I wanted to take this one first, too. But I'm pretty sure I just get rolled by any elites here. Except maybe sentries we can take. Maybe. We probably still take a lot of damage to sentries. So I'm going to keep taking these basic combats here. And hopefully one of them is going to give me a damage card. I know maybe it seems like a pipe dream right now, but it can happen. The game can offer you good cards. I've had it happen many times. Okay, Ghost in a Jar. That means at least I can take the Burning Elite. But do I have to take a choke with no Blade Dance? That's like not even worth it. This is like, this is the same improvement on the strikes that the strike dummy would have been, because it's 2 energy for 12, plus you get maybe 3 more from that. Good God. I'm gonna skip, and we're gonna take another combat. Yeah. This is how this game is sometimes. Just trolls you. Doesn't give you anything that you need. And I don't know why I put myself through it sometimes. Yeah, and of course you shielded the wizard. Exactly what I needed you not to do. He's gonna do it again too, isn't he? I might take 30 from this wizard. At least I'm not weak. I gotta deal 18 somehow. We're not dealing 18. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, this game. Hey, at least I can deal that much. And more... Okay, Sneaky Strike at least is a damage card that interacts with my discard. And Pandagraph, sure, give me that. I'm sure it's going to make a huge difference. I don't feel like I'm even getting to the boss right now, because we're fighting this Burning Elite, and I have very little to do it with. But, hey, I got Sneaky Strike turn 1. Yay! That's pretty neat. Hourglass is going to help against sentries. I'm going to try to do this without using my Ghost in a Jar. Oh, look, I killed one of them turn 2. Okay. We should be good from here. Definitely going to take a bunch of damage, though. Probably like 20 more damage. I'm going to Acro here, try to get more block. Discard the what? 16 plus 12 is 28, and neutralize is 29. Awesome, so I don't need this defend. Cool, cool. Maybe I won't take that much more damage here. I get to block this turn. Okay. Things are looking up. Cautiously optimistic here. Ooh, I'm taking 5 next turn at least. Maybe more than that. Oh no, 12. I maybe can kill if I draw all the attacks, actually. I did not draw all the attacks, actually. Oh no, I can kill anyway. Thank you, Hourglass. And I have Ice Cream now. Alright. Well, the Relic Bar is decent. And, I could see taking either of these. Noxious Fumes is like the one poison card that isn't horrible against Slime Boss. And it has more utility in the long run. Do I have an upgrade coming up? I do. Only because I can upgrade a card right away, I'm going to take this Cloak and Dagger. Because this card upgraded is actually pretty good. Unupgraded, it's not that great, but I can upgrade it, so I'm going to. And we're going to try to take one more Elite, because I still need to be stronger. Ooh, this is going to be a tough Elite. But with Ice Cream, what I can do is I can wait a bunch. And I'm going to be able to play a lot of cards in this fight. Play the Prepared. Okay, I drew Dagger Spray. I was afraid of that. Because I just drew this Dagger Spray, I'm going to start right now. I'm also going to use this Liquid Bronze. Because we need all the damage we can get against this guy. But now I can full block. Also, the Cloak and Dagger. This guy debuffs your strength so hard that shivs are really bad against him. Like, we have basically 2 turns till they do 0 damage. So, can't really afford to not play damage cards here. This is probably going to be my Ghost too, yeah? This turn. I think it is. As it is, I'm probably going to have to rest into Slime Boss. Which I'd much rather not do. Looks like I might be able to get a kill here, though. Before the bad things start happening. Just barely. Yeah, you can see those shivs already doing 2, and that's just after the first debuff. So after the second debuff, they go to doing 0. Which is insane. Give me a dash, because I'm desperate for damage cards. And dash is pretty decent. And we get a bonus relic, okay. My Orcal comes back. I guess I take it. It's not really helping me deal damage. And we're kind of past the point in the game where it's very useful. No, I'm going to skip it. And then we'll upgrade Dash, I guess. Guess we upgrade Dash. There's a very real chance we die to Slime Boss here. I do not have very much damage at all. And drawing all my good damage cards at the same time when I can't play them all, that's also a death sentence in this fight. I guess I just played Dash. And we're going to pray. Hopefully prayer works. We might be able to get a decent split if I see Prepared or Acro with Sneaky Strike next turn. But if we don't see that, we die. Okay. We did at least get this. I get to split. It's not a good split. I get to save up 1 energy. And they both attack me this turn, which is very bad. Obviously we Dagger Spray here. I think I need to Acro too. And then play this. I can't afford to skip damage cards in this fight. And I'm gonna kill the back one first, because the front one weakens me. And I can't afford to be weak in this fight. I have so little damage. I need every point of it that I can get. This guy, or no, this is the one who weakens me. This is the one who debuffs my, what is it, Frail? He gives me Frail, which is also horrible, but I need to deal damage more than I need to block damage. So it has to be this way. Which also kind of works out because the Acid Slime is more likely to attack you. I say as, you know, jerk Spike Slime decides to attack me. Again, I think I need to strike here. Taking this damage is scary, but going down to 12. And now we are weak. But yeah, this is why I needed to do this. So I have the ability to kill these jerks. And now, let's see. I can afford to attack a little more, because he splits at 33, I think. If I play Strike, the Hourglass will split him. So I'm going to play the Slimed. So I don't want him to split this turn until I attack him. Although, if I don't draw an attack, he's going to split anyway. He's going to split my skull open. Alright, this is very scary. Hopefully I see my damage cards next turn. And hopefully, this is like more helpful than even seeing my damage cards. It's just, don't attack me, please. Can you just not attack me? That'd be very helpful. Yeah, they're attacking me. I can kill one of them though, right? Yes, I can. Okay. Technically alive is the best kind of alive to be. And I think I just kill with all this damage next turn. So I don't even have to worry about playing the slimes. Yep. All this damage. All this 9 damage in my hand. Somehow we beat Slime Boss. And yeah, the rough card rewards continue. Because I don't know what I'm supposed to do with any of this. Storm of Steel is horrible. Unless you have tough bandages. That's about, or Dead Branch. Those are about the only times you'd ever want that. Bullet Time without Retain is pretty bad. Maybe they're going to give me Pyramid though, and then Bullet Time's not bad. Nightmare is really fun, but what am I nightmaring in this deck? Like, is doubles of any of these cards helping me do anything? Not really. So I guess I take Bullet Time. And there is in fact not a Pyramid. I can have my calling bell again. Maybe this one will be better. Regular serpent, I guess, is good with bullet time. Draw 7 every turn. Because I'm on console and this is there's a bug in the game. I've talked about it before, but the way this is supposed to work is you're supposed to lose one of your draws on turn 1 in addition to get an additional draw every other turn. So I would draw 6 every turn instead of 7 turn 1 and 5 every turn. But this is broken on all versions of the game other than the Steam version. So what it actually does is it makes you draw 7 every turn, just like Snecko Eye, but without the randomization. So this is a really powerful relic. And yeah, that Curse of the Bell was kind of mean to me last time, wasn't it? So I guess without Retain and with the bullet time, I'm going to take the Ring of the Serpent. And we're going to try to make it work. I wish I had an energy relic here. Although I do have Gremlin Horn and Ice Cream, so that can kind of give me energy, sort of. Can let me save my own energy for later. I guess I want to go to a shop. Yeah, let's start up this way, get this fire before we start tackling elites. So looks like I'm probably only getting like 2. Honestly, I don't even know if I can take those with the deck as it is. Let's see. I think I just want to save up a bunch of energy here so I can actually play these cards. Yeah, because I want to be able to knock them down next turn, which is not going to be easy. So let's store energy with Ice Cream. Just let them die to Hourglass. That'll be fun. Okay, that's the dagger spray I needed. I guess these defends don't really do anything for me. So I can't knock them all down though, can I? Well, it's prepared. Okay, now I can knock them all down. Perfect. So we bullet time here, which I guess bullet time plus Ice Cream is kind of a combo. Works a little bit. Can I full block you? Not quite. And I don't want to take damage if I don't have to. So I guess hit this one so it dies to Hourglass next turn. And yeah, with I also forgot that Gremlin Horn plus Ice Cream is good because even if stuff dies at the end of the turn, I still get to save that energy. Which normally there's that really rough anti-synergy there that causes it not to work the way you want it to. Especially like, I always get Gremlin Horn when I have a poison deck. And things dying to poison just like wastes your Gremlin Horn energy. But with Ice Cream it doesn't. And yeah, the good card rewards continue. I guess with Ice Cream, Flying Knee's pretty good. I guess. Pretty good might be a bit strong. I'm going to take it though, because it's better than a strike, which is what I'm currently dealing with. This is a really early Ritual Dagger. Can I path into a bunch of regular enemies? Kinda. Let's do it. I'm down for a Ritual Dagger right now. I get to upgrade it pretty soon. Yeah. Maybe this is what's going to turn this thing around. It's a pretty sad shop. Take orange pellets with no powers. I could take accuracy with 2 shivs in my whole deck. Neither of those seem like particularly strong things to do. Yeah. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to remove a strike. And then I'm going to go cry to myself because the game hates me. Let's buy a fairy. Let's prolong this agony. That sounds like fun. Okay. Decent turn 1 here. I really want to see well-laid plans now to retain this ritual dagger. That's going to be awesome. If that ever happens. So we definitely want to kill things with it as much as possible. And this is not an easy fight to stall out. You take a lot of damage here. Not going to play prepared because I don't want dazed added to this draw pile any more than I have to. I don't think I even play bullet time here. I'm just going to survivor and strike. Take one. Only add the one dazed. And yeah. Now I'm taking a lot more than one. I think I'm going to use this attack potion here. Okay, riddle with holes. Some decent damage. I want to make sure that he is within range of ritual dagger for when I draw that. Just hopefully next turn. Because I am taking 16 here. I can't really afford to take more than that. And he's dead to dash, huh? And there is no ritual dagger in my future. Let's see. Defend, cloak and dagger. Only takes 2. And how much is Hourglass of Return? 3. So I can play one of these. I'm not going to, though. No, I guess I play one for safety. Please, ritual dagger. Please. Thank you. Okay. Scaled my dagger. Terror. Yeah, terror is very helpful, especially with the free upgrade. And I feel like I need to go to this fire. I want to upgrade ritual dagger as soon as possible. Do I want apparitions? I don't have a lot of health. Kind of counterintuitive with the fairy I just took. Because the fairy is percentage based of how much it heals you. So if I lose half my health, it heals me half as much. I'm going to say no. One event card is enough for me. I am going to upgrade this ritual dagger though. Because I want it to scale by 5 every kill. And I guess we're fighting an elite soon, which good thing I have a fairy. Will it be enough? Unclear. Doesn't really feel like it's going to be enough. Let's see here. We obviously sneaky strike you. Neutralize. Then I think I just flying knee defend. Actually saved a little bit more energy by not playing bullet time, I think. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Because I guess if the sneaky strike went to 0 cost, that would have refunded some energy, right? Maybe I did that wrong. I think I want to acro here. Yeah, I was hoping to see this dash. That's good. Now I can full block and keep the damage up. Because he's getting healed, and I need him to be in range of the ritual dagger. Which he is. Cool. So, let's see. 18 and 12 is 30. So that means I can even afford to terror the Mystic. Cool. I'm really worried about this next elite, though. Now I guess I just bullet time? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Extra block a little bit. We do have the fairy, though. So maybe... I'm probably going to lose the fairy. I feel like I'm going to lose the fairy to this upcoming elite. But as long as I get out of the fight, I'll be happy. These are not the kind of cards I want to see. I want to see, like, uncommon cards, upgraded preferably. Not common cards that are trash, that I don't even want to take in Act 1, let alone Act 2. Game knows what's up, though. I'm being attacked turn 1, which is scary. I also don't think I can kill these two gremlin jerks with this draw. I need to aggro here. Okay. I have Gremlin Horn, so this isn't as bad as it looks. Let's start with strike here. Terror on the leader's good. I wish I could neutralize the leader too. I don't think I can though. I didn't draw enough attacks. And I'm not... I feel like maybe I should actually just play that for damage right now, but I'm not going to. Because I want it to scale. And now this this fight maybe isn't in a horrible place from here. I'm just going to use all my energy, play all the damage. And we did get the dagger spray for the resummon, which is good. It's going to refund a lot of energy for me. Then I can prepare to sneaky strike. And then I can probably want to acro here. Let's dash first. Cool. Killed Ritual Dagger. Still have my fairy. I'm astounded. And I can bottle the Ritual Dagger. That's the kind of thing that's bad now, but it's amazing later. Like, once you get this really, really strong, having it guaranteed turn 1 is awesome. So I'm absolutely going to do that. And hopefully we make it that far. Bouncing Flask is good. It's a little bit of an anti-synergy with Ritual Dagger. But I feel like I need it. There's definitely fights where this is going to be handy. So I'm going to take this. And definitely want to rest, huh? Like to keep taking combats, though. Ideally, there'll be multi-enemy combats. And unfortunately, the path to the elites kind of forced me to take too many events. Let's see what our... oh boy. So that I should have skipped that. Because that guarantees that this event is not going to be a combat. I don't think I have any upgrades even worth doing. So I'm going to rest. I guess Bouncing Flask would be a good upgrade. Well-laid plans would be pretty dope. Give me well-laid plans. Okay, well-laid plans. Awesome. Or Alchemize. With a fairy, I don't really like Alchemize as much. Because I kind of want to hold on to that potion. And with Alchemize, you want to keep using your potions. So if I get like a ghost in a jar that I want to save, it makes it really awkward. So yeah, give me well-laid plans. I asked for it. I'm taking it. And I'm going to take these 3 combats up the right to hopefully kill things with my Ritual Dagger. I will Bouncing Flask here, I guess. Yeah, it's going to be more damage over the course of the fight. And I'll well-laid plans here too. Hold the Ritual Dagger. Also, I want to keep it 1 cost by having it in my hand. And, you know, also that guarantees that I'll be able to kill with it. Whenever that time comes. Definitely Terror here. It's a shame I can't discard. Because I could get more energy from this. But we didn't draw our discard. Definitely need a Flying Knee. And even with the potion I don't kill. Damn it. I was kind of hoping I could get that kill there. So we take 13. We'll kill next turn though. Won't we? Yeah, we will. Easy peasy. Ritual Dagger plus Terror is so powerful. And I guess give me another Prepared. So I can make that Sneaky Strike more reliable. I was really hoping to see some multi-enemy fight. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I can only kill 1 thing with the Ritual Dagger. But this guy just kills me. Which is not what I like. This is probably my fairy, isn't it? Definitely need to well-laid plans here. which stinks. I think I actually am going to hold the flying knee because I'm going to need that energy back. And yeah, he's attacking again, like the swell guy he is. Let's see. It's the best way to do this. I mean, I need to acro, right, or I'm just losing the fairy no matter what. Yeah, I need more block than this. I wish... See, the problem is bullet time shuts down your draw. So it'd be cool if I could, like... I guess I need to upgrade the bullet time. It'd be cool if I could acrobatics to activate the sneaky strike, then play bullet time to make it 0 cost. Then when I play it, I get 2 energy back. But I don't think I'm quite there yet. Yeah, and I did not, in fact, get more block. So, time to kiss the fairy goodbye. At least it doesn't happen till the last hit. And I guess I just play flying knee here. Hold. Bullet time. They should have made this guy an elite, I swear. He is an elite. He just... The game doesn't know it. He's pretty elite. Ritual dagger kills now. So... Save the energy, hold this. So many upgrades I want here. Well-laid plans. Bullet time. Be nice upgrades to have. Hopefully I'm going to draw the ritual dagger here. Okay, I can at least bullet time. Dash, defend, survivor. It's the most block I'm getting. Yeah, take 4 more. I guess save energy for next turn. Not gonna matter a lot. Thank God for Pantagraph is all I can say. We're gonna need that for the boss for sure. And give me a backflip, because I don't have enough block apparently. Because things are just killing me left and right. This guy kills you all the time, no matter what you do. I guess there's no reason not to do this. Okay, Terra is good. Does Terra kill yet? 57, not quite. What if I Dagger Spray first? What if I Explosive Potion first? Yeah, then it kills. There. And I got a potion back anyway, so I'm not even upset about that. I'm upset about these continued horrible card rewards, though. And with Pantagraph, God, Champ. How the hell am I killing Champ here? Good Lord. Good question. How am I killing Champ here? I guess with Bouncing Flask and Terror and the good graces of Lord above us. Something like that. Probably what it's going to take. I'm going to trust the Pantagraph is going to heal me enough. And I'm going to smith the bullet time so I can do that nonsense I was talking about with the sneaky strike. Okay. Maybe I should have upgraded Bouncing Flask now that I think about it. I'm just going to get the Terror down. I'm going to Terror, Flying Knee, Defend, Defend. Flying Knee to just start storing up energy. Dash to block. That's good. Mostly blocks. Let's play backflip. And I was really hoping to see well-laid plans here. It means I don't want to acrobatics. Because I need to be able to play it when I see it. Okay. This is a lot of damage. I can block 13, so I'm taking 14. Except I'm actually taking more than that because I need to play well-laid plans. Guess that's how it is, though. Definitely need to play well-laid plans. Take 17. And I haven't even gotten poison down yet. It's looking pretty promising, I have to say. I guess just bullet time here. No. Hold bullet time here. I have no block in the drop pile. I'm so dead. Guess that means I can't afford to hold bullet time, yeah? Kind of need it, though. Yep, I kind of need it. Guess just play a stupid strike, hold the bullet time. Okay, he's not attacking. I forgot, it's turn 4. Okay. We live for another 5 minutes. Let's see here. That's a bouncing flask I need to play. That's good. I guess I play all of this. Hold the dagger. Okay. Neutralize his turn is great. Maybe get to the point where I can actually block some of this. Some. Still taking 5. Unless I potion. Oh no, I take 0. Try 0 on for size, stupid champ. Alright. He's metallicizing again. That's never good. I need to draw that bouncing flask. Let's not risk it. I'm gonna potion. I have room in hand, right? No, I don't have room in hand. Almost wasted a potion. Well, I guess I gotta risk it then. Hey, we got it. Cool, cool, cool. Now we just play all the things. He needs to be down to half health soon. I'm not weakened right now. Let's use these. Alright, poison puts him below half health. That means we have 2 turns to try to kill him. Okay. So let's Survivor here. Sneaky Strike. God, this is such a pipe dream. I need to get him down to 64 health. Doesn't seem like it's happening, does it? Feel like I'm delaying the inevitable here. Yeah. Now the Vuln's gone. And now he hits me for big damage. Get me a dash. Okay, backflip to get me a dash. There's my dash. Okay. Maybe we have a prayer here. It's a very slim one. Definitely have to bullet time. Play all of this. Still take some damage. Okay, he's giving me a turn off. So I bouncing flask. Guess there's no reason not to flying me, huh? Prepared first, and prepared again. There's no reason to flying me either. Let's see. I feel like I need to hold the ritual dagger too. It's the only way I'm killing him. It's going to heavily depend on what we draw. Maybe I let the dagger go on acro here. Feels like the only way I'm staying alive. It's with the acrobatics and the bullet time. And probably the draw potion too. Yeah, okay. Think I can block this. Acro, be cool and give me sneaky strike, please. Thank you. That was very cool. I definitely need all this block, though, yeah. 13 and 10 gets me there, though. Okay. Now we bullet time, and now I can store up energy for a later turn. Are we actually beating champ right now? Unfortunately, I can't draw because of the no draw from the bullet time. And I need to kill him here, because there's no way I'm blocking 39 by 2. So let's start with this. Let's swift potion. No, backflip first. Okay. Oh my god. This is crazy. Now acro, I guess. Okay, we got bullet time. Now what? Play bouncing flask. And then swift potion. And then bullet time. And hopefully this is enough damage, is all I can say. I think it might be, though. Totally is. I cannot believe I won this fight. Holy shit. This was some harrowing stuff. That's what it means to be an entertainer, though, right? Living through harrowing shit. Give me a corpse explosion, because, God, I need something. Yeah. It's kind of anti-synergy with the ritual dagger. But I guess I can still kill the thing I corpse explode, right? What is burst doing for me here? Burst bouncing flask is about it. Not super useful. Give me corpse explosion. And I would love energy, but maybe my energy cheats are enough that I could take this astrolabe. My block is nowhere near good enough to take Philosopher's Stone. And I'm not feeling like much of a philosopher today. So... And Slaver's Collar is so boring and lackluster. I don't want that. So, you're going to give me 3 cool damage cards instead of these strikes. Or something amazing that's going to turn this run around. Well, I wouldn't call Heel Hook and Unload amazing. I guess another Bouncing Flask is nice. Unload's horrible with well-laid plans because you discard the things that you want to hold on to. So, I might actually remove that. Although I think I need the damage so bad that I can't even afford to remove that. I like the idea of going to a shop here. 2 elites up that side seems like death. Assured destruction. So I guess I'm gonna kind of sneak up the middle here. I wish I could get to a second shop later too, so I could take my favorite thing. All the money. I so love when I get to take all the money. But it happens so rarely. And yeah, this dagger is going to get to the point where it can just one-shot things for me. Although that point feels kind of far away at the moment. Guess I could have played Unload there, since I'm not retaining anyway. But I feel like the energy is going to be more important. And yeah, at least now I can acro and bullet time properly. That's pretty cool. Let's prepare it first. Yeah. Get rid of this bouncing flask. I don't want to put too much poison on him because I want to make sure I can kill him with the ritual dagger. So now we just bullet time, well-laid plans. Play this. Play all the cards. In fact, I don't think I even need to play all... Yeah, I do. I need a full block. But that's okay. Next time we see Dagger, he's done. Hopefully that's sooner rather than later. And I guess I can afford to dash here. Doesn't kill him. And we full block. Don't... I guess I'll hold a sneaky strike. Just so it doesn't get shuffled back in. And he might die before I draw the dagger. Yeah, he's dead now if I don't draw it. That's unfortunate. And we didn't draw it. Okay. -1 kill. Always upsetting when that happens. You can't really let that guy hang around, though. Give me these. Panache is not really the deck for Panache. Secret Technique could do some things. Get me draw or bullet time. Or Corpse Explosion at a crucial moment. Probably take that. And I don't think I want Madness. No. These are some rough options. I'm going to take Secret Technique, and I think that's it. I'll take Finesse. Why not? Draws a little bit. Gives me a tiny bit of block, which I certainly don't have a lot of. Yeah, here's a cool way we can do this. Let's just Corpse Explosion you and kill you with the dagger. Nice, easy fight. Oh, and I can kill you to get energy back. That's cool. And then I can Survivor flying me. Take 0. This guy's dead as soon as I drop poison, which is right now. Easy fight for a change. Hasn't been too many of those this run, I feel like. And I got to scale my dagger. I don't want any of these. Let's go to a shop. Give me a waffle. Ooh, interesting. This is something I haven't done in a long, long time. So we might as well do it now, right? Well, how would I like another attack that does 53 damage in my deck? Seems like a good thing to have. And it's going to do more than that later. And I can still remove a strike. Even though I should remove unload, I'm not going to. Because it's still more damage than a strike at least. This concentrate wouldn't be bad either, but with ice cream, it's not the most useful thing. Okay. Now sadly, my Corpse Explosion trick won't work on these guys. Because you only get credit for the last one you kill. And I also can't kill... Ooh, this is weird too. Now I have to decide which dagger I want to scale. Because I can't get both of them in this fight. Let's see. Definitely want to acro here. Get some block. I guess I Terror the middle one. It's usually the way I do it. And I didn't draw the other dagger. I was kind of hoping I would. To mitigate some of this damage. I guess I'm going to do it anyway, though. Kill this one. And then I can full block. Yeah. And hopefully I can get the kill with the other dagger. And at least scale that one. Although I would rather scale the one that's in the bottle. But obviously you don't always get what you want. What do I Secret Technique for here? Gotta be Cloak and Dagger, yeah. Secret Technique, Cloak and Dagger, then Bullet Time. Prepared first. Okay, I'm kind of sad that I drew that. That means we have to get back to it. Or do we? No, maybe I want that. Discard the Unload. It's not going to work, though. It's not going to work the way I want it to. Secret Technique for the Cloak and Dagger. Then we Bullet Time. Sneaky Strike here. Let's put Corpse Explosion on you. No. I'm not going to be able to scale either of them this fight, but that's okay. It's sad, but it's a hard fight to get it on. I'll take an upgraded Concentrate. Yeah. With Ice Cream, it's just like makes it way easier to save damage. And I guess I want to rest here. Not really any upgrades that are helping me that much. Especially now that I have another Bouncing Flask that's upgraded. Which is pretty cool. I don't need them both to be upgraded. Let's see. Definitely got a dash and defend here. It's another guy who it's hard to land on because of the intangible every other turn. It's a big pain in the ass. God. I guess I backflip first, then secret technique after that. I was really hoping to draw neutralize here. Gotta get something in my hand before I play bullet time. I can't acro. Acro would be the thing to get. So I guess it's bouncing flask. This is why we rested, taking a bunch of damage here. Give me the bouncing flask. Then we play bullet time. Play everything else. Except the ritual dagger, obviously. Well, I guess these attacks don't really do anything. Oh, but I can save energy here with the unload. That's kind of cool. Why didn't it give me energy back? Oh, because I didn't discard anything. Stupid. Oh my god. I was like, this thing's going to discard my whole hand for me, except my whole hand was attacks. So it did not, in fact, do that. God, this guy's out for blood. Still no sign of neutralize. Or acrobatics. That's pretty sad. So I guess I just play all of this, yeah? Take a bunch more damage. God, I can't even afford to play all these cards. Discard these, I guess. Save 2 energy. Go down to very little health. And I still don't have retain, which is not good. Let's bouncing flask him, I guess. Acro here. Okay, there's the retain finally. I'm gonna need it, because I pretty much need to kill him next turn if I want any hope of surviving. Unless he decides not to attack me again. At least he didn't do the big attack. I can maybe block this one. I still have both daggers, and there's no way to tell which one is the one in the bottle either. Which is a little annoying. Think I can kill here, though. Sneaky strike. That does 27. This does 79. That's enough, yeah? Yeah, it is. Can even dash first for safety. And scale my dagger. Sundial. The deck's small enough where that actually might help. These cards are not helping. And I don't think we're going to be killing Transient with the Ritual Dagger. Although maybe. It's not impossible. It's just really, 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 really hard. That sucks. Kind of hoping not to see this jerk. So I guess I just play this, so keep me alive. Alright. Let's acro first. Don't want these defends. Play terror, sneaky strike. I should have waited on that until I got bullet time in hand. Yeah, let's secret technique bullet time. Play it now. Once we get enough poison on this guy, it should be pretty safe, at least. I don't have to worry about taking a huge chunk of damage to him. Not totally safe, though. I'd like to save this dagger for a later turn, if at all possible, when he does more damage. I don't think I have that luxury, though, because Bouncing Flask doesn't do it. Which means he's probably going to kill me next turn, in the next 3 turns. Well, we'll try. That's all I can really do is try. Honestly, I'm just surprised that this run is even in Act 4. I feel like beating Champ alone was such a huge, unexpected victory that I'll be happy just seeing that again when I'm editing. But I actually managed to kill that jerk, which I really think I had no business doing with this deck. But I'm not dead yet. I'm gonna, where he's already got enough, I'm gonna store up energy. That might keep me alive here. I already wasted my daggers on the big turns though. On the weaker turns rather. Which is definitely scary. And I don't think this is enough damage here. Gotta play the poison though. So 29 and 13 is, so I take like 4. Let's use the poison potion too. Take 0. And now he's weak on the last turn. That's good. 34 poison, which means I still need to do like 30 damage to him. But I think just dash unload is going to get me there, yeah. Backflip first. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Managed to get by transient. More cards I don't want. Definitely want to go to a rest site at some point here. God, we're going up against Time Eater too. I just noticed that. Oddly Smooth Stone's not bad. That'll help me. Falling. Good God. Normally I'd lose Sneaky Strike here, but I feel like I actually need the damage from that more than I need the Cloak and Dagger. To obviously never lose well-laid plans. So, see you later, Cloak and Dagger. It's been real. Good God. Pretty sad turn 1 here. I feel like I'm going to save. I'm not going to play any cards this turn. Just save 3 energy. Because, yeah, this 30 is exactly why I did that. Because I'm afraid. I'm afraid of dying. It seems like it's on the menu here. Yeah, we just die to this, don't we? He doesn't have to do 30, but he did. And that's it. It was a fun run. Alright. I think we're going to call this an episode now. And I am definitely going to keep playing Silent because I want to go back to Act 4. We're getting closer. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.